Buenos dias, guys. Mike in Mexico back here again with another video. And today I'm going to go ahead and address the great big elephant in the room because undoubtedly, 9 times out of 10, when I tell people I live in Tijuana, the question I always get is it dangerous? Is Tijuana dangerous? And so I'm just going to speak from my own experience in 6 months. I have never been robbed. Nobody tried to extort me for money. I have also never felt in danger over here. More importantly, I want to tell you guys 3 ways I keep safe here in Tijuana, Mexico. And so it's not a guarantee, but these are just some safeguards that I have in place. Number one, I try to speak Spanish. Okay. It's Mexico. I try to speak Spanish. It's not the greatest Spanish. I'm always, like I tell you guys in my other videos, I'm always saying, disculpa, mi español es muy mal. But I try. When I walk down the street and una abuelita says, buenos dias, I say, buenos dias. Say, buenos dias back. And what I've noticed here is that la gente appreciate when you try to speak Spanish. Okay. It doesn't have to be the greatest, but this is what I noticed. So you are in another country, and it blows my mind when Americans come over here and get angry because people aren't able to speak English. I mean, it's Mexico. I had a conversation with an Uber driver one time, and he was telling me he picked up an American and took him to the line, and the guy was getting angry at him because he didn't speak English. No hables inglés. Okay. And that just, not only does that make us look bad over here, but that just doesn't make any sense. How could you go to another country and expect people to speak English? Beyond me. Number two, the second way that I stay safe is I don't wear a lot of bling. Okay. It's not in my personality anyway, but I think this applies more to LA than it does Tijuana or anywhere. I don't wear crazy gold chains and have watches with diamonds in them. Some guys got the sunglasses, got diamonds in them and stuff, or gold teeth. It's not in my personality. In my opinion, when you wear all that jewelry, crazy rings, I don't know if they're cubic zirconium or diamonds or what, man, you are making yourself a target. So that actually doesn't even apply to just Tijuana. Wherever you're at, I okay, if that's your thing, fine. But you got to know when you're wearing all kinds of jewelry, you're making yourself a target. Used to be this movie a long time ago called by Robert Townsend. I can't recall the name of the Hollywood Shuffle. Okay, there was a character in there that had like bunch of gold on, and I think there were like fish in the shoes or something, from what I can recall. Really old movie, but they had a saying in there called, "Oh, this guy, he OG'd, he overgolded, overgolded." So that's for you guys that are close to my age. I digress. Number three, the third way that I stay safe here is that I give everyone respect. I treat people the way that I want to be treated. Doesn't matter who you are. I give respect first. Okay. And it's a karma thing. Guys, the more the kind of energy you put out is usually what you get back. And once again, it blows my mind when Americans come over here with this entitlement attitude. You're talking loud and all kinds of stuff. I've heard all kinds of crazy stories and just running amok. And you're surprised when something bad happens to you. I mean, you know what? People are so polite here in my experience, and I love that. For me, it's really the opposite of LA. You guys know what I'm talking about. You walk down the street in Van Nuys, anybody ever say buenos dias? you're liable to get something else. Like, what are you looking at? Right? Okay. So I don't want to digress. Number one, I speak Spanish. I try to speak Spanish. It's not that great, and I hope it gets better as I keep living here. I love it here. And it's only been 6 months, so I do hope my Spanish gets better. Number two, I don't wear crazy gold chains and a bunch of bling to make myself a target. It's not in my personality anyway. And, you know, I just suggest you don't do the same. Number three, I give everyone respect. Okay. Kind of a rule that I have for my life. I treat people the way that I want to be treated. Okay, it's the energy that you put out. You put out good energy. It's not guaranteed that it's going to come back to you, but it's a good chance that it will. On the other hand, if you come over here and you are disrespecting everybody and talking loud and crazy and with a sense of entitlement, you're probably going to get that back somehow. Okay. All right, guys, that'll be it for today. I want to keep this video short. By the way, thank you guys that have commented on my past videos. I really appreciate it. And like I said, gives me a radar on what to speak about next. And again, please like and subscribe if you like the content. Thanks for tuning in. Links for my t-shirts are going to be in the description. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day. Buen dia. I'll see you next time. Bye.